Hello, this is John's Picks.
Hello everybody, I'm going to do a quick video on some NFL picks today. Hopefully you like it. If not, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. First game I'm going to pick is Houston Texans 4.5 at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's played exceptional recently. They just beat the Patriots 37-20, and then they also won last week. I can't remember who they beat. Houston's had a good season.
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati's garbage. Houston's had a good season. They're 6-3. Deshaun Watson's an awesome quarterback. Two great quarterbacks going against each other. I think this is going to be a real close affair. Baltimore wins by a field goal, 26-23. Houston covers.
The next game is
Dallas Cowboys minus 4.5 at the Detroit Lions. Dallas comes off a loss last week where they had a chance late in the game to beat the Minnesota Vikings, but unfortunately they couldn't get it done. Detroit has an injury at Matthew Stafford, who's got fractures in the bottom of his back. That sounds really awful. Dallas is 5-4, and they desperately need this game to stay ahead of the Eagles, who they're tied with right now. Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott are a tough combination to make. Without Stafford, I really like the Cowboys to win this game, 31-20.
it's time for the train wreck game.
The Denver Broncos get 10.5 points at Minnesota. Recently, they were talking about over the years, the Broncos as 10-point underdogs have won basically once over the last 30 years. They may have covered a few times. So you really think they're going to win at Minnesota, one of the strongest teams in the league with a good defense? Cousins has played exceptional this year. People jump on him, but he's done a good job. I've been very impressed. The Broncos are down to the second quarterback, Brandon Allen. Sorry, Brandon Allen. I shake my head. That's what they have. I love the Broncos, but I think they have about a 5% chance of winning this game. Minnesota 34, Denver 14.
Now it's time for the Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles will get plus 3.5 points at home against the Patriots. The Eagles are a decent team at 5-4 with Carson Wentz. They've bounced back recently after a pretty bad loss against the Cowboys a few weeks back. The Patriots, on the other hand, lost poorly at Baltimore. However, over the last 19 years, they haven't lost 2 games in a row very often. When they've bounce back factor is very good. Brady's lifetime record is fantastic against the NFC. Just can't see them losing. Patriots 34, Eagles 24. This is the Eagles versus Patriots game, Matthew's pick.
Now it's time for my pick on this game. The Eagles, again, are plus 3.5 at home against the Patriots. The last time the Patriots played the Eagles, it was Super Bowl 52. And even before that, they played them in the regular season in 2015 in Foxborough. I think they were like 17 or 18-point underdogs. And they ended up beating them 35-28, so which was surprising. With Sam Bradford, which is kind of funny to laugh at.
It wasn't the Foles?
It wasn't Foles. Foles was traded.
Oh, it was 2015. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
All right. So I personally think the Eagles can actually beat the Patriots because I think they're at home and they have a pretty good run game, and I think the Patriots defense is going to blow up today. So I think the Eagles are going to win 30-27.
Good job.
Then from Mexico, we have
The Kansas City Chiefs minus 4.5 points against the Los Angeles Chargers. Kansas City last week choked a big-time game against the Titans. They had a 9-point lead with about 10 minutes left. They managed to blow it. They did a field goal when they could have went up by like 7 points. And their long snapper gets the ball in a bad snap and decides to throw it away. Mahomes was great in that game. In the last game the Chargers played, Phillip Rivers was awful. He threw 3 picks. 2 picks were called back on penalties. I just can't see Kansas City losing this game when they're 6-4 and they really desperately need to win. Kansas City 31, Los Angeles Chargers 17. And a wrap. I hope you like these picks. I'm just using my gut feeling. I used to be pretty good at doing this, but in the last couple of years I've struggled. But it's all for fun, for entertainment purposes only.
we are not responsible if we lose any money by doing our picks.